Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am going to be coloring with new to me alcohol markers by Altenew. These are really fabulous. They actually have a brush tip on one end and a fine tip on the other, which is kind of my preference. I prefer the fine tip to the chisel broad tip. So I love that combination. I am leaving all of the coloring in. This is sped up quite a bit, but you'll see me color this entire image. These markers, some of them were provided to me by Altenew as part of their super sponsorship of Kendra's Card Challenge 15, and some of them I bought because I wanted more colors. So what I find really fabulous about the way that the markers are presented is that they are sold in sets of 4 and larger, but in multiples of 4. And in each multiple of 4, you'll find a basically one colorway from light to dark and various shades in between. What I love about that is that if you do like to color where you have some shadows, you have some highlights, having the set of 4 is really nice because then you kind of know what colors they recommend to use in combination with one another in order to get that gradient, get that shading, if that's what you're going for. So it comes at a little bit of a trade-off because basically the set of 4 colors, it is 4 distinct different colors, but they are all within a color family. So here, for example, I'm using 3 out of the 4 colors because the 4th color is darker than what I wanted to go for my the florals that I'm coloring here. And so you can always just use, a subset of them. And so there's a little bit of a trade-off between, having all the colors that you want or would need to do that nice blending versus having a variety of colors. And that's where the larger sets come, because I also bought a 12 pack. And in that one, there are 12 markers, but it's basically 3 4-packs. So it's 3 colorways. In each of the colors, there's a light, mid, and dark range in that colorway. So love that. And that's where the green came from. So I think my 12 pack is their, I'll leave links to it if it's still available, but it's got blues, it's got greens, and it has reds. And then separately, I also bought the pinks. So I'm using the pinks from that set of 4 and the green from the set of 12 that I bought. The brush tip, how does this compare to other alcohol markers that I've used? It's pretty on par with Copic Chow brush markers and the Honolulu Ohuhu markers. I had the honor of testing the Honolulu Pro markers, which I think are even better than the original brush tip of the Ohuhu markers. And so those are going to be a real treat when they come out. The image that I'm coloring up is also by Altenew. This is called Sweet Jasmine, and it's actually a press plate compatible with the Spellbinder's Better Press system. So I love that more companies are coming out with letterpress plates that can be used on the Spellbinder's Better Press system, and I have a couple actually from Altenew now. I have the beautiful butterfly, which I actually crafted with on an earlier live stream hop for KCC 15, and in this video I am coloring up the Sweet Jasmine. Both of them come with sentiments that you can press out as well. So now what I've done is I've pressed onto a panel the floral image as well as just a few of the sentiments. So you get "Thanks so very much," "Hello sweet friend," "You are my fave," "You are so sweet," and "Yay." So there's actually 5 sentiments and then the main floral. So this is really good deal. It's got 6 press plates, which is fabulous. And I love the font. I love the font. And I love that there's a combination of like the larger font I love, and then there's a sort of the no, it's not really a sub-sentiment, but it's kind of the smaller sans serif font for the smaller text. Really fabulous. So the card that I'm making today is going to be Kendra's card challenge number 15, sketch number 12. Absolutely fabulous. I love it. I'm going to adapt it a little bit for my card design because instead of using a second pattern paper, this floral is so large. So the floral is actually going to be where that second pattern paper, the paper E, it's going to substitute for that. Now, this is a good time for me to mention that my video today is part of a sponsored hop. So Altenew has sponsored Kendra's card challenge number 15, and so you'll find all the videos of my design teammates who are part of this sponsorship just by expanding the description box below. You'll find a playlist that has all of our videos. So if you want to hop along and see even more inspiration featuring Altenew, please go ahead and check out that playlist, because if you wanted, you could even set it on autoplay. And that way you can watch the videos back to back. Altenew is also a prize sponsor. So if you play along with the challenge, you can actually win a prize from Altenew. And what does it mean to play along with the challenge? Well, this is a free card making challenge, and you can download it for free. The links to everything will be in the description box below for where you can download the guide that shows you how to cut down 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern papers and then create a set of 15 cards, all with unique card sketch layouts. Now, that by itself is a fabulous resource and great for beginning and experienced card makers. I always find that sketches are a really good way to start a card, especially when you're maybe experiencing a little bit of a creative block. So I love sketches for that reason. If you want to play along, you have 3 months to do so. So from July 1st to September 30th, 2024, you'll be able to enter a full set of 15 cards. You actually can enter up to 3 times, once per month. So you can enter one set of 15 cards in July, a second set of 15 cards in August, and a third set of 15 cards in September. Every month, Kendra draws winners for prizes that have been donated to us by our amazing sponsors. So about a week into the following month, she'll have a video that's posted to her channel, which is Cards by Kendra here on YouTube. And she'll showcase the entries from the previous month, as well as pick winners for the prizes for the previous month. So you don't have to wait until the end of the challenge to see if you've won anything. You actually have a chance to win every single month. So do pop on over and check out the Kendra's Patreon. That's where you can go to download this for free. It is free for everybody. Even though it's hosted on Patreon, you can actually create a free account on Patreon. And that way you get to be a part of the community. You get to get all of the announcements and all of the fun happenings when Kendra posts them to her Patreon community. So here's a final close-up look at my card today. I am really loving these markers. They are so fabulous. I hope you'll try them out if you're interested in getting into alcohol marker coloring. I'll leave links to everything in the description box below. Do pop on over to my teammates and check out their videos as well. Just expand that description box and there'll be a playlist with all of our videos on there. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.